Hi everybody, this is a case study about how to clone folder structure between one project to another project. Oftentimes when we work in office, we move from one project to another project. After a project that is finished and with a really good results, that we want to retain the folder structure of a project and use it for the next project. And everybody knows that a nice and well-organized folder structure is very important to a project success, because if you don't have a good folder structure, the files can easily get misplaced and very difficult to retrieve. And I've seen companies spend millions of dollars to implement the same folder structure sort of standard or criteria across the international satellite office. But it is very difficult to implement, because for the frontline engineers or the office workers, their primary business interest is to get their daily task done. Organizing folder is oftentimes a secondary issue, so it is very difficult for them to focus on getting a well folder structure organized, unless it's really easy for them, a few seconds, and that caused a lot of issue for some companies to maintain a standard folder structure. And oftentimes it is very difficult to migrate a project from a project to the next project in terms of folder structure, because all the files in the folders are difficult to maintain or cleaned if you simply copy the folder and try to delete the files inside. So what we have here is few simple steps. With X2 application, we can easily clone folder structure between one project to another with customized changes. Let's say we can first list the folder that we intend to migrate, and we change the parent folder of all the listed folders, and then we can further modify the folder as needed. Finally, we can create a folder structure out of a list of the folders, and let's get into the demo. So we have finished the project A successfully. The project A has many folders, subfolders, and has files inside, and so on and so forth. And it is a successful project. We want to retain the folder structure so that we can use it for project B. Project B currently is empty. So that's our goal. First, we list the folder. So we can list the folder of this project A, and it includes all the substructure subfolders of the folder. And we don't have to look them closely, because it is leveled in terms of you have a different level of folders. And all we have to do is that we can copy this entire folder structure to a new place and start to do modification. A nice thing about this folder structure is that it is listed with hyperlinks. So should you want to see what are the level 4 folders, you can direct click on it and get to it. So it's very convenient to verify the folder structure. And now we want to change all the folders from project A to project B, right? So we just select the area and use replace project A to project B. And we can replace all of them. And suppose we want to add a couple more folders in the in this setup. Let's say I wanted to add not only current but also past the project, right? So we want to add one more folder to this, so we can copy and make it to be past. So now we not only change the entire project folder structure to project B, but also added a few, add one more folder in this structure. So we can simply use add folder list, listed folder, and click OK. All of the folder structure of folder A, project A, is cloned to project B, and none of the file is passed is copied here. So it has all the file here, but for project B does not have any files in it. And we have added one more folder. We can click go to here, and because we have a current project and we have a past project, and so on and so forth. So we are able to clone a folder structure in a few button of click by search and replace keywords in Excel, and we have done that effort. Conventionally, it could be very tedious effort to create the same folder structure manually. And if we have this effort sort of tools set, it is very easy to change the folder structure as you progress with your project and find your folder structure. It needs to be further tuned to fit into the new information you received. We can easily change the folder structure because we have all the track of changes here. So thank you very much.